So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna take this door and this fender off of this wagon. I done got most of the bolts out. The hardest part of this whole operation is taking this mirror off. And it's not taking the mirror off, it's taking the mirror off with the cord, because I need to use the cord. And the cord goes behind, it goes in the door all the way through, and it's behind the dash, and it comes out over there. So you got to take that vent, you got to take that vent out to take the control out. You got to take this out and reroute it all the way back out through the door. So that's the hardest part of the whole job. So what we're gonna do, keep this out of down on this car. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna back it up. We're gonna back it up, and then once we get the cord out, we'll just drop the door, drop the fender, and then when we get it off, I'll cut y'all back on and explain a little bit more. Another hard thing about this whole project is I'm working by my damn self. So I gotta take this damn hood off without busting this damn windshield. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prop it up with a stick and hold it in place. I'm gonna put some something to protect the windshield down on the edges. So if it do slide back, hopefully it don't hit that hard and bust my windshield. So I'm gonna disconnect the light. Okay, ain't no light in it. I'm gonna disconnect the light, take the things off, and I'm gonna try to get it to where I can get it off without tearing nothing up. But I don't know. We'll see how it's gonna go. Well, we got the hood off. It didn't take long, but I almost broke the goddamn back. You know, they be doing all that picking up like I used to. So, I'm finna go inside, work on getting that cable out. Once I get the cable out, it's gonna be quick and easy. Boom, 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 and it's over with. So what I'm gonna do now? These 7 millimeters here, I'm gonna take just the ones on the inside out. Phillips head screws on the side, and there's some at the top. I'm gonna take that out, and I'm gonna take the whole glove box out so I can see the cord. Then when I get to that side, I'm gonna take the AC vent from up under the bottom. It's just a couple of screws. It might be a 7 millimeters at the bottom, but most of they Phillips head screws. And then I can get to that. It's a little clip behind it. I'll show y'all when I get on that side. See, now I gotta take this this vent out for your, supposed to be for your feet back in the day, your legs, your feet, whatever. So mine don't have no bottom screws in. So normally it'll be some screws like right here, 1, 2, 3. Then these two, they might be Phillips heads. They might be 7 millimeters at the bottom, Phillips heads at the top. It's just according if it's been messed with it or not. That's just what it'll be. So I got that off, and I don't have no line to it. So normally, let's see if I can get y'all, show y'all this. So see it right there? It should be a clip. It's a clip. Should be a clip right there. Pull the clip, and it's gonna look like the trunk thing. So once you pull the clip, you're gonna take, and you'll be able to pull it out. Now when you pull it out, you got to put it towards you. In order to take this block off right here on the outside, it's a little Allen key somewhere right here. See it? It's a little Allen key. It's a real small one. So once you take that off, the face will slide out. This back piece will slide out, and then you can pull it all the way through. So you see, I got the glove box out. So when you take the glove box out and you get that piece apart, you can just pull it out, pull it through the door, and it's game over with. Now sometimes this cord right here, it'll be zip tied to something if it ain't been messed with. Hopefully they didn't do this one like that, but if so, then we have to take the radio out because that's the only thing that's in the way. Hopefully hopefully we don't have to take the radio out. I didn't have the key to my I bought this car with no key to the doors, so that glove box was locked, and I had to break the lock, which when I broke the lock, it broke the face of the thing. So I got to get another face, but it ain't no big deal. But while I was in there, I found out the original papers, the original book when they bought it, and that's pretty good. And the owner that used to have it, so I'm gonna try to track them down to see about getting a title for this vehicle. Some states that don't require it, but I am in Texas and we do. If they willing to play ball, I give them a little bit of money, and hopefully they can get me a title. If not, then we just file for a lost title, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Let me find this thing, and then I'll cut y'all back on once I get it out, and then I'll show you how to get the door off. So I done got the piece off. I put it halfway through. Got it halfway through. So the next step, you're gonna want to remove this. So there's a screw here. You can remove that if you want to, but it ain't necessary. And it's got like a push pin type deal, just retainer thing. I think it's got another screw in it. Somebody done been in here, so they didn't have the other screw because they had another little push retainer in right there for the computer. And this should slide out. Oh no, I think it's got another screw in it somewhere. Yes, a screw at the top. It's gonna be a screw 7mm. It's gonna be a 7mm in the top of this piece right here. If nobody's been in it. If somebody's been in it, they're not gonna put it back, trust me. Because I ain't finna put it back. It's my damn car. So if we can find our ratchet that we done had. Once all this junk got in here and took out. Now where did I put it? Let's see if I can find it. So we're gonna take this 7mm out. See, 7mm. Ain't going back in. Not on my watch, Jack. So now, we're gonna see if we can just pull it through. Might have to play with it a little bit because it's gonna get tangled up on some things. Wasn't too bad though. Came right out. Now we're ready to take the door off, baby. So what we're gonna do now, we already got everything loose in the door. We got the window regulator, the power lock. We got all that taking it loose. So it's a boot. It's a boot right here. This boot from this side of the door is just stuck in the door. It's got some flanges on it. So when you stick it in, it stays in. But the other side of the door, it's got two 7mm bolts. But we ain't gonna take that off. So basically we just gonna pull it until it comes out the way. The wires are already disconnected. Kind of hard to do this with one hand and this plane.
But if you know, got any common sense, you get the gist. Let me put this camera down and see what's going on. See if y'all can see what's going on. Put this camera down. We just gonna try to get us some people grab and walk them out. Now there is in there behind the window track, so you're gonna have to play with it a little bit until you get them to come out. You could do it this way, or you could take the door down and then walk them out. I'm the only one here, so I'm just trying to get the wires out the way. And take the door down. You won't have to fight with them for a little while. And while I'm doing this, there is this bolt right here, it bolts to the window track. And the wires come down behind the window track. If you want to make it easier for yourself, you can unbolt that, move it out the way. Just make sure when you put it back in, you put it back in the same spot. Even though we're not gonna use this door, but if you was just trying to take the door off for whatever reason and you needed to use that, you want to put it back in the same spot. The factory had it in. Come on, big baby. Take a couple minutes to get it out. It's coming. And there it is. Wire harness out intact. Now, let me see if I can make a suggestion. I ain't gonna be able to do it on this. There is a plug. It's a plug on the inside right here. This plug right here. If you wanted to, when you took the door down, you could have unplugged them here and pulled it all the way out and left everything plugged up in the door if you had another door. I gotta take this door apart because I think the other door is a roll-up door, so I got to take the regulator out, the track, everything, and put it back in place. It's gonna come out. All the doors are the same. They just gonna have different options. So the window crank would go here if it was a wind-up wheel, a window. But I mean, it's really ain't nothing to it. I'm finna to get some half-inch wrench, and I'm gonna take the door off, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do that in a minute. So the next step is we're gonna take the door off. Now when you take this door off, behind here, it's gonna be 3 screws and each hinge. I'm taking the door loose from the hinge is loose from the door. So the door hinges is in place. They're not bent. They're good. So I'm gonna leave them in place. When I put the new door on, I ain't gotta adjust too much. Just, you know, when I put it on, just line it up with the back, and then we'll be ready to rock. Now, if you're doing this by yourself, this is the easiest way that I done found when you don't really have nobody around, just to put a jack on the edge. Now when you get your last bolt, out, you're gonna have to hold the door to where it don't tilt, don't fall over on you. So what we're gonna do now, I already got most of the bolts out. So I'm gonna just take the other two out, and we should be ready to hit the float. Well, not hit the float, but come off the car. I find the easiest way to take these doors off, if you're taking it off this way, is to use a ratchet wrench. Use a wrench to break it, and then you can come in with your ratchet wrench. If you got a small ratchet power, you can use that also. So see how it's gonna do when they get loose. All you gotta do is balance. I like to put my knee up under it so it don't fall. I wish I would have had the window down so I could have held it up here, but grab it right here. Get it off. Pick it up. Move that way. That's the door. So now we got to tackle this fender. Now the fender. The fender has a bolt at the bottom. It's a bolt under the bottom, right up here. It's a bolt at the top. It's gonna be a bolt right here. It's gonna be a bolt down here. We're gonna have 5 bolts here and some bolts down here, up under here in the middle. We got most of them off, so what we're gonna do, we just gonna try to figure out which ones is left. And that fender should come off pretty easy. Cause it's warming up on this side, getting a little hot. So I gotta hurry up. There is some bolts right here that I didn't show y'all that I have to get out. I'm gonna try to turn this tire. See, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me try to crank this car up. Might have turned it the wrong way. Get one of them. I can get one of them. I want to do it kind of fast. Turn the tire the other way. Gotta turn the tire brake. When they brake, you gotta stop them from spinning. Good old vice grip, baby. That thing just won't spin. Thing don't want to come out, baby. Did he know? He had to go. And 1, 2. Dang, gotta get that one. I have to do this by hand. Cause I'm tired of cranking this gun. That one won't break. I hope the other fender got some good clips on it. Cause 2 of it broke. I'm gonna have to turn this tap. Turn the tap, turn the tap, turn the tap, turn the tap. Let's see what we got left. Push tab. Push tab say you want to go and take your hand of time, that'll be that, baby. We're gonna clean some of this stuff up, and then I'm gonna show you how to go back on really easy. So I finally got it on, but I got a couple problems that I really wasn't. I was just happy to get it done yesterday. I really didn't expect it. I'm gonna have to put the bolts in, and then kind of adjust it because I done took the hinges off. So my latch is my key point, but something's wrong with the latch on this door. So I'm gonna have to adjust that and try to figure it out. But give me a minute, I'll figure it out and I'll let y'all know what happened. So I got my door. It took me a while because I had to jack it up, let it down, jack it up. Oh, got the door on. That's what I'm gonna close. I gotta take the latch out of this door and I'm gonna swap it out with that one because something is going on, and then I got to straighten the door. But I'll do that when I get ready to do the body work. I got the door panel back on. I just zip tied the latch closed. I got my light, my mirror switched back in. I got the AC vent back in, and window works, and the door locks work, but this one is kind of hard to work because it's jammed right here. So that's why when I get ready, I'm gonna just take the latch out of that one. When I get ready to paint, I'm gonna take the latch out of that one, put it in here. But for the time being, I ain't gonna be driving the car, so it'll just be sitting. I just want to make sure while I'm home this time, I can get at least this much done, because I gotta leave. I gotta go back to work in 2 days. So as long as I get the door and the fender on, put the hood back on, get everything lined up, I'll be square with that. I gotta take the chrome script off the bottom, and when I get, but I'm gonna do all that when I get ready to start painting. So all the body side molding that's coming off. The mirror fits on the door, but this other door had a different style of mirror, so it was kind of bigger at the base. So it's got a little gap right here where the hole is at, but that ain't no big deal. I'm gonna just change the mirrors out on both sides and we'll kill that when we get ready to paint. But I'm finna put this fender on, and then I'll cut y'all back on when I'm putting the fender on. So now I got the fender on. We gotta get some clips. We gotta get some clips because the clips they went behind here. They didn't come with this fender, and the other ones had broke. So we gotta get some clips. We're gonna have to make minor adjustments for the fender in the door once we get the painting. I ain't gonna do that right now. I just want to get the car back together because I gotta go back to work. So once I come back, then I have some help to make my adjustments, and then I can do the body work and straighten everything out. But right now, the hardest part of the whole day is putting this back on, because I'm doing it by myself. Putting the hood back on without busting that windshield. So I got a cardboard box over here I'm just gonna put up there. And hardest part is just picking it up, leaning it on the hinges, and then trying to tilt it, prop it up, and hopefully it don't bust the windshield. But we're gonna see how it's gonna go. If we bust the windshield, hopefully we don't bust the windshield. But if we crack the chip windshield, it's just what it is. Come with the territory. But anyway, let me put this camera down. We're gonna do that, and then we'll get back with you. Now we got the hood on. I'm gonna make some adjustments to this side because it look like the stopper is a little bit high, but the gaps is good. Gaps is good. We try to put everything back in the factory settings, but the car need washing. It's gonna need a little end detail when I getting ready to paint. But I got the door, got the fender, got the hood back on, didn't bust the windshield, so we good. When I come back, we'll wash it up, clean it up, and then that's that. So we did good for the day. Can't come over here tomorrow. Tomorrow my anniversary, so of course we can't be working on no damn cars. But I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a nice day.